welcome to PSE Sports Talk. I am Papa E. He is the Maxarelli.
What's up, kids?
We are live from the
Restaurante de Frio de Casa.
and we have a special treat for us at least. For those of you that don't come in here and get any of Scotty's food, because Scotty is just an amazing cook, we're going to be trying his chicken Alfredo.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, buddy. So we're going to be sporadically eating throughout the evening. Oh, it's still warm.
I'm sure it is. We just got it.
You could feel the hot.
Oh,
Well-
yeah, buddy.
Yeah, you could feel the hot. Definitely. Nothing Scotty's made has ever been bad. Yeah, have you had anything he's made that's been bad?
Negative. Peanut butter burgers are bomb.
Oh yeah. He always tells me, dude, you sell that more than I do. Well,
Can't help it. It's good.
That's because, we sat there for like a month going, and then we tried it and was like, eh?
It's worth it. I'm telling you.
So I'm going to try a little bite. I'm going to start. He gave us some crispy and some grilled. I'm going to start with a piece of crispy here. I knew that when I was grilling it. Dude, that is the bomb.
I'm sure it is.
I always wondered why someone would want crispy. Just that crispy alone was wow.
See,
Wow.
Get a look at that, folks. Get a look at that. Oh, almost lost some of it.
There's a napkin for you.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably need one. But yeah, look, it looks absolutely amazing. And like we say, Scotty does make good stuff. Sent us home some deer chili last week. Or no, elk chili.
We had elk chili.
Yeah, that was super good too.
Yeah, I had never had elk before. I do want to try it not in chili though.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had elk either besides in that chili. But
All right, so we're gonna continue to kind of move on as we try this very amazing Alfredo. And I want to say, I think I told you that he does his sauce
yeah,
homemade. It's
homemade
not
sauce.
a jar. It's not a jar. Not a jar. Not a jar.
Oh yeah, it's super good.
All right, we're moving to some baseball. We are just about to the All-Star game. It is this coming weekend. Home Run Derby, Futures game, which no one really cares about that. They used to do that celebrity softball game. They still do that?
I think so. I think that's on Saturday. Or no, it's not. Never mind. It can't be on Saturday. I think it's like the first thing they do on that Monday.
On before
Or yeah, Tuesday or whatever day. Whatever day the home run derby is.
All-Stars Monday, so before the main All-Star game.
No, it's on the same day as like the home run derby.
Well, I thought, and I haven't really looked at the schedule. Home Run Derby shouldn't be on Monday. I think the All-Star game is. That's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, good thing I brought a whole roll over
Yeah,
here.
super good.
All right, so we got MLB news and stat leaders. All right, first we're going to start with the All-Star rosters and some starters. So the AL roster, here's the starters. We got Shea Langeliers as catcher from the A's. From the A's.
Yep. At first base we have Nick Kurtz from the A's.
A's, kind of a young, talented team. Can they keep them signed for when they actually open the stadium in a couple years?
Probably not.
In Las Vegas. And Nick Kurtz is a league leader in RBI. Or is he?
We'll find out.
At second base, this one, if you've been following any of the voting, I want to say top vote getter in the American League.
Really?
Ernie Clement, second base from Toronto. I had never heard of him before, but he's either got bots or he's got something because, damn.
Right. Well, Canada showed out, like I was telling you before.
Well, they only got one team to vote for.
Right, exactly. The whole country. At third base, we have Junior Caminero from Tampa Bay.
He's having a decent year.
Yeah.
Shortstop from Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. I like that kid.
He was awesome.
I wish Kansas City had a better roster around him. That's all I could say.
Well, they have the kid that, well, we'll talk about that later. It's not in the notes, but we'll talk about that later. Surprisingly enough, outfielder Mike Trout.
He returns
after a
couple year
hiatus. Yeah.
Yeah.
But awesome to see Mike Trout back in there. He's having a pretty good season so far.
Yeah. Solid. I don't think his average is up as high as it should be.
Well, it never is for
as it
hitters
normally is. He was before pre-injuries for whatever reason.
275-ish hitter, I would say.
Yeah, I want to say during his MVP years that he was above that. All right, here we go again.
All right, so the next outfielder we have Byron Buxton from Minnesota. He's I've heard his name in the trade rumors. Now, interesting. The third outfielder, I know you got your mouth full, so I'm just taking over for a minute here.
God, that's so good.
The third outfielder, Aaron Judge, who I don't think is eligible to play because he is on the IL, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but these are the ones that got voted in. They get to start.
Right. No, exactly. Well, yeah, yeah. And then at DH, we have Yordan Alvarez from the Houston Astros.
He's having a studly year.
Yeah, but his team.
Year.
Well, they're starting to play some salty ball recently.
A little bit. So hey, let's go back to Aaron Judge.
Okay.
So let's
go back to Aaron Judge
and the Yankees, or we could do it during the stand. Let's do it during the standings.
Okay.
All right. So reserves. Catcher is Dylan Dingler from Detroit. Totally sounds like a porn name, but hey, kudos to him.
Yeah. Hey, it's a cool name.
Another catcher, Adley Rutschman.
I think it's Rutschman. I think is the way.
Okay. All right. From Baltimore.
He's a good young catcher.
Infielder Travis Bazana, I guess, from Cleveland. The Indians get someone in there.
Every team has to have a representative.
Right.
Wilson Contreras from Boston.
I don't know what the plus is. I copied and pasted. Another infielder, Kevin McGonigal from Detroit again.
Wow.
Yep.
Infielder Ben Rice from the Yankees.
And another infielder, Miguel Vargas from the White Sox. I'll save this one for you, buddy.
All right. Outfielder Randy Arozarena from the Mariners, our only representative as of right now.
Well, and he's actually been pretty hot lately.
Yeah, he has been. He's been hot all season, really.
Also, outfielder Cody Bellinger from the New York Yankees. He's having a pretty monster. I wouldn't say monster, but he's having a very good year.
Yeah, I would agree. Cody Bellinger from the Yankees.
That's what I said.
Oh, sorry. Riley Green from Detroit.
Detroit's got another one in here.
I didn't know they were having that great of a year, but
well, when we get to the standings, they're not in the top two.
That's what I'm saying.
DH Yandy Diaz from the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
All right, starting pitchers, we have Dylan Cease from Toronto.
That's not bad. He's in and out of the strikeout leaders.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot better than other Toronto pitchers.
Yes. Next, we have Parker Messick from Cleveland.
Indians got another guy. This is a right-handed pitcher, I'm assuming. From Tampa Bay, Drew Rasmussen.
Right-handed pitcher Joe Ryan from Minnesota.
I think that's two from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to do the next one? Because I want to do the one after him.
Okay.
Well, here, I'll do the next two while you're eating. Chow down. Right-handed pitcher Joe Ryan from Minnesota.
I just did that one.
Oh, my bad. Oh, this is the one I wanted to say. Another right-handed pitcher from the New York Yankees, Cam Schittler.
Hey, he pitched well against the Mariners.
He's having a solid
No,
year.
it wasn't the Mariners. I'm sorry. Who was that we were watching? Yankees and who?
He looks like a young kid.
He does look like a young kid. Next, we have left-handed pitcher Ranger Suarez from Boston.
Now, was Schittler the one that we were – I think it was him that his hairdo looked like the The dude from Happy Gilmore, the caddy.
Oh
Was
no,
that him?
That was
That was
another guy.
someone-
No,
that was another guy?
that was a reliever.
Not that we watched a couple Yankees games. All right, we have a right-handed pitcher, Michael Waka 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 from Kansas City. That's 2 for them.
Yep. And then this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, but the Commissioner Legends pick, Justin Verlander.
Yeah, and we'll get to a little bit more about him after we get through all these rosters, which I
Right.
know why this came out. Well, and for those that have been watching the news, they have probably seen it.
Yo, they come here for their news. So relief pitchers, we have right-handed pitcher Brian Baker from Tampa Bay.
Left-handed pitcher, Aroldis Chapman from Boston.
I heard he's on the trade block, but
Well,
nobody's
he
going to
may
want
be,
him.
But when was the last time you remember his name being up in one of these?
Oh, it's been a minute. Next, we have Jacob Latz from Texas.
And then we have a right-handed pitcher, Cade Smith, from the Cleveland Indians.
Right-handed pitcher Lewis Varland from Toronto.
I think that's 2 pitchers from Toronto.
Yes, it is. All right, so now we are to the NL starters. At catcher, we have Drake Baldwin from.
Nice. I guess he's having a decent year.
I was surprised it wasn't Will Smith, to be honest with you, but
That grilled is so much better.
yeah, it is.
Oh, my Lord.
All right, so at first base, we have Freddie Freeman from the Dodgers. Second base, we have Ozzie Albies from Atlanta.
We got third base, and when we were talking about it, when I told you there was 5 Dodgers, we couldn't figure out this guy. Third base, Max Muncy from the Dodgers.
Shortstop from Washington, C.J. Abrams. He's a young kid, too.
Yeah, I hadn't really heard much of him.
He's a young kid. I think he made his debut last year, I think. Or maybe the year before, but he's pretty young.
Outfielder, Brandon Marsh from the Phillies.
We have Juan Soto from the Mets.
Oh, and then this guy has been in and out of league leaders in multiple
Right.
stat categories. Andy Pages from the Dodgers.
And does anybody have any guesses on who the DH is? Anybody? Any guesses?
Canseco?
No, I think he's retired.
McGuire.
No, not McGuire.
The Big Hurt.
No. You're wrong skin tone.
Edgar?
No, you're getting closer.
Oh, okay.
Shohei Ohtani from the Dodgers.
I think he was the leading vote getter out of everybody.
Oh, I'm sure he was. Japan's a pretty big nation.
Oh, I'm sure many people here were.
Well,
Anyway.
I know.
So then we have catcher reserves. Catcher William Contreras from Milwaukee. So the 2 brothers, and I don't know how often this has happened, the 2 brothers are both on the All-Star team the same year, but on different leagues.
That's pretty crazy.
That's kind of cool. Also at catcher, Hunter Goodman from the Rockies. He's got to be their only,
Representative, I would assume.
yeah, because, Princess Chris didn't make it.
So infielder, we have Luis Ariz from the San Francisco Giants.
Also, another commish pick on
No.
the infield.
Hey, you skipped somebody. Just because you don't like him doesn't mean you can skip him.
No, I copied and pasted.
I know. So we have infielder Bryce Harper from the Phillies.
That's who I was about to say, the commish pick.
Oh, he's the commish pick for the what? Okay,
You're jumping ahead here. I had it.
you did.
Bryce Harper, we talked about it the other day. The commish is trying to smooth some things over after Harper said, "Get the F out of my locker room,"
Right?
when he brought up salary cap.
Who is he? Is he represented by Boris?
Probably. I mean, think about it. Who in the majors, Boris has got to have, half of these guys. Because it always seems these stud guys always end up with Boris.
I know Ariz, or not Ariz, excuse me. Rosarena is with Boris.
Well, he hasn't broken the bank of the Mariners yet.
Yet.
We got infielder Otto Lopez from the Miami, Florida Marlins.
We have infielder Matt Olson from the Atlanta Braves.
And this one's shocking. I was also reading a deal on this next guy. This next guy leads major league hitters in the AVS Challenge. on how many correct ones he's gotten.
Oh, so he's got like the best eye in the league, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think he's at like 28.
28 correct?
Correct.
Wow.
Infielder from the Cincinnati Reds, Sal Stewart.
Then we have outfielder Corbin Carroll from Arizona.
Oh, and then we have another outfielder, PCA. For those who don't know, that's Pete Crow Armstrong, the lone representative of the Cubbies.
And also, I think had the highest WAR for the month of June.
Shoot, he may have. He went on a tear from that incident.
You're right. We have outfielder Jordan Walker from St. Louis.
We'll see his name again later. We also have outfielder James Wood from Washington.
And then we have DH Kyle Schwarber from Philadelphia.
Kind of like Schwarber was going to, we knew he was going to be voted in.
Of course.
Dude, he's popular everywhere.
Everybody loves Schwarber.
All right, starting pitchers, right-handed pitcher Braxton Ashcraft from Pittsburgh.
We have Chase Burns from Cincinnati.
Left-handed pitcher Jesus Luzardo from the Phillies.
We have Max Meyer from Miami.
Oh, then we have right-handed pitcher, as if there was going to be a doubt on this guy, from Milwaukee, Jacob Mizorowski.
Next, we have left-handed pitcher Eduardo Rodriguez from Arizona.
This was a shocker to me from Atlanta.
Me too. I agree.
Chris Sale, but he's having I think this is his first full year back from his Tommy John.
Yeah, I think it is too.
He's having a solid year.
Next, we have Christopher Sanchez, a left-handed pitcher from Philadelphia.
He's actually having a solid year too.
Yeah,
he's in the top 5 in a lot of pitching categories. Right-handed pitcher from the Pittsburgh Pirates, who's recently been shelled in one of his last outings.
Oh yeah, he got killed in his last outing.
Paul Skeens. Is it Skeens or Skenis?
Skeens.
Skeens. Paul Skeens.
And next we have right-handed pitcher Logan Webb from San Francisco.
Hey, so Logan Webb, any relation to the former pitcher Brandon Webb?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, great. I get this guy's name. From the Dodgers, right-handed pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Good job.
I might have said that right.
I think you did, actually. All right, so now we're going to relief pitchers. We have Johan Duran from Philadelphia. Man, you're right, man. The Phillies got a piss load of dudes in here.
They do. Then we have right-handed pitcher Raisin Iglesias.
I don't think it's Raisin, but it's okay.
Well, I'm trying to get food.
I know, so keep going.
Raisel Iglesias.
Right. Next, we have Mason Miller from the San Diego Padres.
And then
right-handed pitcher.
Yep, right-handed pitcher from St. Louis again, Riley O'Brien. You think there's any Irish in there?
Maybe.
Might be.
All right, so now we're going on to MLB news.
Which ties into the commissioner pick.
One of them, at least. So Tiger Justin Verlander will retire at the end of the season. Great career. Should be a Hall of Famer. I know he doesn't have the counting numbers that all these old-timers have, but Justin Verlander, in my opinion, Hall of Famer.
I agree. And I really thought he would be the last one to get 300 wins, but he's going to end his career with maybe 270 wins. If he could have stayed healthy the last 4 years, he probably would have got there.
Right. He's been on good teams.
He's hurt. I mean, he's 43 years old. Not many pitchers pitch that long. Nolan Ryan was what, 47?
Yeah, and Rocket pitched into his 40s, didn't he?
Didn't Mariano go decent? Maybe 40, but he was the saves guy. He came in for 3 outs.
Well, sometimes 6. He was one of these longer, last long closers.
So in Verlander, he was traded to Houston, if you remember that.
Yep.
Won 2 World Series there.
One with an asterisk, but we're not gonna talk about that.
It technically doesn't have an asterisk. It has a trash can symbol. But he wasn't part of that because he wasn't hitting. So
and supposedly neither was Shorty either. Supposedly.
Oh God, what's his name? What is his name? The outfielder.
No,
He was Altuve.
Yeah.
Well, he was second baseman, and they moved to outfield. Yeah, he was in outfield. I want to say last year, like the game we went to, he was in outfield.
He was playing second base.
Was he?
I swear, yeah.
Well, they must have moved him back in. So Verlander into the Hall of Fame. We both say he should be, and he probably will be. Which team? 2 World Series with Houston.
But he played most of his career with the Dodgers,
name,
though, right?
He made his name with the Tigers.
Right. Or yeah, not Dodgers. I'm sorry. Yeah. I say he goes in under Houston probably because he won the rings there.
I'm going to say he goes under Detroit. He's going to have the Tiger.
I hope so.
I think they get somewhat of a say.
No, they definitely get a say.
All right, so the New York Yankees struck out 17 times versus the Rays for the second straight game.
I didn't catch it was the second straight. I heard it was the second time this year they struck out 17 times.
Yeah.
So they struck out 34 times in 2 days.
Pretty much.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Give us just a minute. Oh, this is so good.
All right, so Shohei Ohtani.
Well, hold on before we get to that.
Okay.
Let's talk on the Yankees a little bit.
Okay.
Yankees in a bit of a backslide here lately.
Well, it says the captain's not out there.
Well, you got Giancarlo Stanton, who's on the DL, and he's been on the DL.
You mean Mike Stanton?
No, Giancarlo.
Yeah, you know that used to be Mike Stanton, right? He changed his name.
No, it's 2 different dudes, dude.
No, it's not, dude.
You want to bet?
Yeah, I do. It's the same guy. Yeah.
Dollar bet? It is not Mike Stanton.
Yes, it is.
It is Giancarlo. Dude, this guy's Mexican. Mike Stanton was white.
Okay.
Google it. So while you're Googling that, so he's on the DL again, and it has been for the majority of his Yankees career. Judge is hurt all of a sudden a lot lately. You think there's any kind of outside interference? If you catch me?
What do you mean?
Because these 2 guys are hurt all the time. Do you think there's any kind of outside players with their injuries all of a sudden towards the end of their careers? Even though Judge is still 30, but
You're talking about
I'm not saying it, but yes, that's what I'm talking about.
You're talking about Jose? Are you talking about Jose?
I'm talking about Jose.
I don't think so. Not with Judge.
Now with Judge, what about the other one?
Which one? Stanton?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Think so?
Yes, I definitely do.
Nope.
Suck it, mother trucker. It's the first sentence.
His middle name is Michael. He didn't change his name. That's his middle name. That's a big difference.
It says right there, it's Mike Stanton.
So he was not Mike Stanton.
Oh my gosh. Yes, he was, dude. He changed his name.
So, but that's his middle name.
I don't care if it's his middle name. He was Mike Stanton and he changed his name to
Dude,
Giancarlo.
He came up with the Marlins.
I know.
Oh, that's some.
Yeah, get $1 back for one.
That should be a tie. It's his middle name. Uh-oh, you touched your mic.
No, it's still working.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it says right here, bro. Giancarlo Michael Stanton, known until 2012 as Mike Stanton. Says it right there.
I still say we're talking about 2 guys because there was a Mike Stanton that played. Didn't he play?
I completely agree with you that there was another Mike Stanton
With the Red Sox, a pitcher, wasn't he?
Yes, but again, when he was playing with the Marlins, he was Mike Stanton. Then when he went up to the Yankees, actually, I think he played 1 or 2 years maybe in Miami as Giancarlo or whatever the heck.
Giancarlo.
But yes, he was originally came into the major leagues as Mike Stanton.
All right, I'll put $1 in our pile. That should make you feel a little bit better.
It does. For once,
So
you had me questioning myself for a second there, even though I knew I was right.
Dude,
but
that took me out of left field, dude. I had no clue whatsoever that dude would be the same dude. I'm mind blown right now.
I was mind blown when I heard it too, actually. I was like, why would you change your name to... Yeah, never mind.
So the Yankees, we're talking about them, along with Mike Giancarlo, or Giancarlo Michael, whatever. Judge is hurt. If they don't make the playoffs...
They will.
Does Booney get fired?
Okay, if they don't make the playoffs, he should be fired.
Okay. If they don't win the World Series?
No, he won't be fired.
So,
Even though he is up there as, in my opinion, one of the worst managers in baseball.
I mean, because they're pretty loaded, especially with, dude. They got some pitching studs that they have paid for well.
Yeah, I don't even think they're paying Schitler very much money. I think he looks young as shit. And I never heard of him before. And they're paying Garrett Cole half of freaking Manhattan.
A third. Prices have gone up.
Yeah, that's true. Manhattan is pretty expensive. You're right. Maybe a third, but
all right. So if they don't make the playoffs, he's fired.
I think so.
If they make it as wild card and lose in the first round, I think so. I think if they make wild card and lose in the first round,
if George was the owner, yeah. Well, if George was the owner, he would have been fired a couple years ago.
Oh, we can agree. Yes. Georgie would have said bye-bye.
Because he's not a very good in-game manager. He's really not.
All right, so then we got, I'll let you do this. This is your buddy here.
So from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani is the 7th fastest player to hit 300 home runs. And he's cleared to pitch on Friday.
Right. He's not pitching in the All-Star game.
No. Well, because he's a DH.
But so 300 home runs. He didn't come over here till he was
24, I want to say.
Right. Wasn't as long as some of the other Japanese ball players where they have to wait. I mean, because shoot.
No, he paid to get out of his Japanese contract. Like,
well, he did.
He lost money coming to play for the Major League.
Well, that's what I'm saying is he left. A lot of them used to not be able to leave till like 27, 28, 29.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why I remember I told you there was that like power hitting catcher coming up through their high school ranks that came over here to play high school baseball rather than...
I heard of him. He went to Stanford.
Yeah.
He's playing college ball.
Yeah, he played.
So he got out of that.
Yes, yeah, exactly, because he went to play college ball rather than playing in the whatever it is, NJP or whatever the hell they call it.
And I remember when Ohtani was coming over, he made the comment that he wanted to prove he was the best ball player in the world.
He's the best ball player of all time.
He's working on it. I don't know what his Japanese stats are, but 300 home runs already.
Right.
In the majors, and he missed a year.
Right, yeah.
Well, no, he didn't. He still hit.
Yeah, that's right. He did.
He still hit.
Right.
But, I mean, that's a great achievement. You know, I was watching a stat the other day. So he's the leader in Japanese-born players. There was someone else with like 121 or something.
Probably porn star Hideki Matsui.
I think it was. And then you had...
You heard he has like 3,000 like porn collection, right? Like 3,000 video porn collection. He has a huge porn collection. Yeah.
No,
he has
I've never heard that.
Yeah, he has a huge
I
porn
will
collection.
not take $1 bet on that one, sir. And then
I don't know,
that was
3,000,
Ichiro.
But it's huge. Ichiro with what, like 55 maybe?
Actually, he had more than you thought. But then after him... Or they could have been vice versa.
No, Hideki had way more than Ichiro did.
No, Hideki was second.
Yeah.
The third and fourth ones could be flip-flopped. Ichiro was one of them. The other one kind of shocked me because this is only like his 4th year. Seiya Suzuki from the Cubs.
Well, yeah, but again, Ichiro never was a home run hitter, really.
Well, he had 1 year he did hit.
Like 21, I think.
Yeah.
He was about 10 to 12 a year.
Right. That's last of the crispy, so I can move on to the amazing.
Well, see, I hid my crispy in there, so I'll have to find it.
Oh, you're getting surprises.
Oh yeah, I'm getting surprised. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. To those of you who aren't watching that aren't going to come down here to see Scotty's amazing cooking, the crispy is really good.
It is.
But this grilled, so much better. So much better. All righty.
All right. So real quick before we get on to this home run derby thing, I don't remember the kid's name. I want to say it was Tucker, from the Kansas City Royals. Had 12 straight hits. In 12 at bats, he had 12 straight hits.
Oh yeah. That picture you sent me.
Yeah.
Tied a major league record that was
from the last one was from like 1936 or something like that.
It may have been further.
I think
it was.
I think 36 was the last time it had been done. They took the bat, sent it to Cooperstown. He is the first player since Roberto Clemente to go 5 for 5 in back-to-back games.
That's nuts.
Yeah, because the first game of the streak, he hit. He was 2 for 2 and got pulled because, like I was telling you, he's like a utility guy. He's more of a pinch runner, you know what I'm saying, like defensive sub. So the first game again, he hit 2 for 2. Then he went 5 for 5, and then he was 5 for 6 yesterday. But again, that's absolutely insane.
That is. Hopefully, this kid can not get Jerome Walton.
All right, so far for the home run derby,
and I thought they would have had this finalized by now, but I guess it's not because I could only find 3 people as of like 2 when this was being entered in.
Right. So we have Junior Camarero from Tampa Bay,
and then Ben Rice from the Yankees,
and God dang it,
I think it's Jacques. By the way,
is it really?
I think so. That's how I would say it.
Well,
we'll say. You want me to do it?
Taglianone.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, from Kansas City.
So they are the ones who have entered the home run derby so far, and they changed some rules. I didn't read that much into it.
I think it's 10 outs again.
Is it 10 outs?
I think so.
They should just go back to remember the old TV show?
Yes.
I know you watched it. The
Hell
black and whites.
That was the greatest show ever.
Go back to that.
Yeah, just 10 outs. Like. But okay, I think it's 10 outs. And again, don't quote me on this, but I think it's 10 outs. But if you hit a home run, you get an extra out. Like for every home run you hit, you get an extra out.
Really?
I think that's the way it is.
Yeah, I know. And they changed like the formatting.
Well, it's because the reason why they do it though.
People.
The reason why they do it though is because again, you have your dad up there pitching for you. Of course, he wants to groove as many freaking fastballs to you in, you know what I'm saying, in the minute and a half you have. But unfortunately, that's not good for TV.
Well, no.
Because, again, if you're hitting tons of dingers, they can't follow all the dingers. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're trying to slow it down. Plus, these guys get tired after a while, too. You know what I mean?
Right. Have you tried that garlic bread?
No, not yet.
Top notch.
It usually is.
Top notch. Just as good as the spaghetti special he did last week.
That was bomb.
Yes.
Even cold, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we're on to the standings. The AL East, the Tampa Bay Rays lead the Yankees by 4 games.
And again, this was all compiled at like 2:00.
Yeah, so this is before today's games.
Yeah, by 4 games. And they're starting another series, or they're in the middle of another series right now. The AL Central, the White Sox lead Cleveland by 1. Cleveland, these two are just kind of back and forth in it here.
Right.
Detroit, who has more all-star people than I think both of those division top 2
put together.
I
didn't see a White Sox guy in there now that I think about it.
There was one. I remember. We said his name. Or I might have been the one who said it.
All right, so the AL West, Texas leads the Mariners by a half game.
That might be flip-flopped.
Nah, we'll see.
No, I think it's the Mariners lead by half a game. All right. The NL East, Atlanta is leading Philly by 2 games.
Wow.
Yep. NL Central, the Brouhahas have widened their lead over the Cubbies to 7 games.
Wow.
And the Cubbies aren't playing bad. It's just Milwaukee is just playing
great ball.
That good. I wish they'd have kept their manager. We could have got a better one because I'm not impressed with Council.
The Doyers lead Arizona and San Diego by, count them, 14 games.
Now, and I put that in order of the standings. Arizona has a tiebreaker over the Padres.
But they would probably both make the playoffs as of right now.
No. We'll get to that here shortly.
Oh, okay, good. You put wild card in there now?
Wild card is in there again.
Good job, buddy.
All right, 6 teams in the AL are over 500, and we're down to 9 teams in the NL over 500. So now we start the wild card standings. In the AL, the New York Yankees are +4. They're in the first wild card spot. Cleveland Indians are plus 0.5. They are in the second spot. And in the final spot is the Texas Rangers,
which is pretty crazy.
So it is the Mariners over the Rangers by half a game. My bad on that one.
You're good.
Houston and Minnesota, and I didn't go past these two, are both a game and a half back of the Rangers.
Houston's starting to play some good baseball. They were crap at the beginning of the season.
So is Minnesota. You don't see Detroit a game and a half back, do you?
But they have more All-Stars than anybody else.
Well, nah, Phillies, I think, lead it.
Well, yeah, true, but
yeah.
All right, so in NL, we have the Cubbies are a game and a half in the lead. Phillies are a game up, and then Miami Marlins are the Mendoza line.
Good one.
St. Louis -2, and the Pittsburgh Pirates are -3.
Padres, you notice, are not in that.
Yeah, I also see that Arizona is not in there.
No, I only went back 3 games because I'm not listing everybody.
No, we don't need to.
But even in this standings, Arizona was above San Diego. San Diego's quite a few games back.
Well, it's because Tatis only has, what, 1 home run still? Oh, he has 5 now.
I think he's got 5.
All right, so the MLB leaders so far as of 2 o'clock this afternoon, the average leader, Yandy Diaz from Tampa Bay?
Yep.
Or Miami?
No, Tampa Bay.
Oh, okay. 343. That's pretty solid for All-Star break.
Yeah, you know what? I may not have changed that name. I think it went back to the other guy. The one that was leading all year up to last week.
Right.
We're going to do it.
It probably should be the hit leader then, I would assume.
The other guy is.
Yeah, he's a hit leader, I would assume, again.
Well, maybe if I can get this to pull up. Come on.
See, this is why we need the...
Well, you didn't bring it, did you?
Oh, I was talking about your iPad, but... Yeah, I didn't
bring my... that thing's old. It's not iPad. It's an Amazon Fire thing.
Oh. Sorry, your tablet.
Yeah, that thing's like 8-10 years old. It's one of the first ones. It is Otto Lopez from Miami that has the lead at 3. The number was right. The next one is right. Home runs. Kyle Schwarber has only hit 1 home run this week. He's now up to 31.
Way outpaced now, I assume, right?
I would assume yes. This guy, this next one, dude, he came out of nowhere.
Nowhere, no shit. Jordan Walker from St. Louis at 69 RBIs.
Yeah. Now, granted, he kind of went off against Cubs.
Oh, yeah, when they scored 19 runs in 1 game or whatever?
I think it was 17, thank you.
Okay, well, I knew it was high teens.
Your hits leader is Otto Lopez. He's up to 124.
He might hit 200.
Yeah.
Stolen bases, Nasim Nunez from Washington is now at 33. He's pretty much had it all year long. Wait,
been back and forth a little bit, but there's only 1 stolen base since last week.
Right.
We may not see a 50 stolen base guy this year.
Maybe if he can stay healthy. But
stop getting thrown out.
Right.
All right. So the pitching wins. Aaron Ashby of Milwaukee as a reliever has 12.
And then we have the ERA. Well, the official ERA leader, Jacob Mizorowski at 1.62. Again, I want to say Shohei's still under 1, but
Hey,
doesn't pitch enough innings. I know, blah, 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 blah.
He's got to qualify. It would be interesting to see if he wins the Cy Young and the MVP.
It'd be crazy.
And it would be different than, like, wasn't it, didn't Eckersley do that once?
Maybe. So next we have Kate Smith as the save leader at 26. The Miz is also the strikeout leader at 167. He has a chance at 300 strikeouts.
He does.
Not bad.
The Brewers they've just been solid all year long. They had a little downtime, which was great when Yelich was hurt, and Yelich's not having that great a season, but when he's in the lineup or in the clubhouse and not hurt, they're playing salty.
They are playing good ball. But again, you have
I totally took your word. They're playing salty.
Salty ball.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tone Diggs, for that one, though.
Okay. Well, we'll have to thank him.
If I ever meet him.
All right, so we got the NBA going to be coming up next. To the ones and the nuns, please stay with us. Go get what you got to get. Come back, blah, 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 whatever. We appreciate you guys for watching.
Come down here to the Ice House, get you some chicken Alfredo.
Oh, it's so good because this is what I'm about to try to. I'm going to see how much I can eat.
In 1 minute?
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Pretty much. And we'll see you back here in a few.
This commercial break is sponsored by PSC Sports and more. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. We provide a wide variety of replica championship rings, including the brand new OKC Thunder championship rings. We also have a wide variety of OU merchandise for all you Sooners fans. Again, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. And as always, Boomer Sooner.
Wow, that went by faster than I thought.
Should have played a Nice House commercial.
I almost finished that garlic bread. Almost. Not quite. All right, to the ones and the nuns, welcome back to the Ristorante de Frio de Casa in the basement. Here, where they are serving up a great special this week, made by our man Scotty, some chicken Alfredo. Get it before it's gone. This stuff is amazing. That's all I'm going to say on that one.
It's definitely worth $100 a plate.
Oh,
I was just kidding.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't pay that. All right, so some NBA news. I figured we'd have some more signings by now. Usually by now the money's gone because the whole way their free agency is all set up. So that's kind of an odd season for them.
Right. I'm honestly surprised LeBron is still out there.
Well, and you know what? Guess who? Oh, wait. He is on here. But first, Kyle Lowry, he retired, signed a one-day contract with the Raptors, with the Raptors. I did not know this, but I was reading this in this article. He always said he would finish his career with the Raptors. He won their only title, 2019, and they call him the GOAT, the greatest Raptor of all time. He is the GOAT.
I don't know about that.
Who else is a better Raptor?
Vince Carter.
He wasn't there as long as Lowry.
Doesn't matter.
No, sorry. I gotta. Are we gonna have to have a GOAT debate on top of the GOAT debate? Pretty soon we'll be having deep throat debates.
Whoa.
Oh no, not between us. No.
I was gonna say, I don't know about that, but
Hall of Famer.
You took the words right out of my mouth, first of all. Second of all, as we talked about anytime that we bring up these Hall of Fame debates, the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame is a joke.
So the answer is yes. I'm glad you brought that up because he will make the Hall of Fame, but I wish the NBA would get their own So if the NBA had one, would he be in the NBA Hall of Fame?
I don't think so.
Probably not. I think the Raptors retire his jersey.
Oh gosh, yes.
Now, will they retire it? It's in Toronto, so is that French? So will it say Lowry or will it be in French?
Lowry might be French though.
Okay, touche. So he's calling a career. I think he's one of the 12. It was also in the article. I want to say it was 12 NBA players that have played 20 seasons in the NBA.
Wow, I didn't realize he played that long.
I didn't know he was still playing. I didn't.
Yeah, neither did I actually, but
I knew he had been there a while. So here's LeBron. He's still out there. He has already said that money is not a factor for him this time.
okay, but then why doesn't he go to Golden State then? If money isn't a factor.
Well, and why isn't Golden State one of the top 3 landing spots?
Right. Because originally I thought everybody was saying that's where he was going.
That's what came out, but he wants Anthony Davis, but the Wizards said they're not trading Anthony Davis.
Right, and the Wizards aren't on the list either. So I'm saying of the 3 here, that's so the 3 rumored landing spots are Cleveland, Miami, and Philadelphia. Of these 3 teams, it's got to be Cleveland, don't you think?
How many more years he plan on playing?
Probably 3.
I think he's trying to get to 25 years,
which is 5 more, right?
No, he's 42.
Came out at 18, so this is 24 then.
So at least one more year.
I say it's got to be in Cleveland.
I would say Cleveland too. If I were him, he effed up with that whole decision thing, and he went after the money and the rings because he knew he wasn't going to get one in Cleveland right away.
2 rings, 3 rings,
not 1,
4 rings,
not 2,
5 rings.
No.
I think they only got 1 ring. Oh, they got 2. Okay.
They got 2. They went to the finals 4 years in a row and lost 2 of them.
Thank you, Ray Allen. Oh, and also thank you, Gary Payton, too. Gary Payton hit a big shot in one of those.
Now, if he's wanting to win a title, he should go to Philly. He's not going to win one in Cleveland.
Wait, who did Philly just sign? Didn't they just sign somebody pretty good?
They just traded for.
Oh yeah, Jaylen Brown.
Hey,
at least he doesn't have to move very far. I mean, that's right down the way.
If he wants to win a title, go to Philly. If he wants to finish his career off like a lot of people do, he's from the area. I know he's from Akron.
As a baby face, though, you want to baby face this one, you go to Cleveland,
right? But if they re-sign Harden, which that's coming up in a minute, they don't win a title.
Well, they just re-signed Donovan Mitchell too to
that's coming
max
up too.
contract. Okay,
that's coming up too.
Figured it was, but
to me and to you, it's Cleveland.
It should be Cleveland. I mean,
I would throw Miami out. You know, he would probably be the 4th option in Miami.
Well, yeah, because they just got Giannis and Adebayo. Okay? Let's can we just transition on this one real quick?
All right, transition away, sir.
How is Miami going to win any games? I mean, really? Because, again, the math in the NBA now is 3 is more than 2. So now you have 2 guys that just play in the post. Are they going to be able to win just shooting dunks and layups?
Yes. Change the game back to the way it was.
It would be nice to see. I mean, they should be able to dominate inside, like, all the time.
Those inside shots, those are your easy shots.
Yeah, but they're only worth 2 points.
Yep. But you don't miss as many of those.
Yeah, again, though.
I know what you're saying.
NBA math, you know what I'm saying?
We've had this debate numerous times. I don't
know.
Take the easy 2s.
It's going to be interesting to see how.
And get your foul in the and 1.
It's
the original 3.
It's going to be interesting to see how well they do this year. Oh, I should have stood up at the break.
Was that onion?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
All right.
Keep going.
Oh, this is so good. So good.
All right, so does Harden sign back with Cleveland now that Donovan Mitchell signed the big deal?
And did you
for
know
less money, though?
Do you know he signed it early and for less money? He could have made more money by waiting till next year, but he opted to try to win now.
But it was a max bonus though, I thought, or a max
No,
contract.
it is, but he could have gotten more.
Oh, by
next
waiting
year,
another
by
year
waiting
to
a
sign.
year.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
So if Harden signs there, I don't see them winning a title. I see them winning the East. Look what Harden does in the playoffs. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, not just that, but I don't see LeBron and Harden coexisting.
I think that as well. But will LeBron just accept the fact, hey, I'm just going to finish the year. If I play 25, 30 minutes a game, I'm good.
I just don't. I don't understand why Harden doesn't play well in the playoffs. So I don't.
Because he's not that good of a player. Anyway,
well, I mean, we can have that Harden debate. But look, he played well. He had his best season this year from the field, or you know what I'm saying? Like numerically, he had his best season this year.
He did, and then the playoffs happened, and it happens all the time with this guy.
Well, again,
he's not a pressure guy.
Well, like I said, like Kendrick Perkins says, he doesn't have blood running through those veins. It's Kool-Aid.
Okay, so here's another reason I think he ends up in Cleveland. LeBron is always chasing the GOAT. He's very vain. He's very, I'm the best. I'm blah blah blah, and he's chasing the ghost. Remember the ghost thing from a couple years ago?
Yeah.
What if he came off the bench and won something that Michael Jordan never won, which was the sixth man of the year?
Well, and you know the effed up thing,
and he won it in Cleveland.
If he does come off the bench and has a decent year, you know every writer is going to vote for him.
Well, if he comes off the bench and has a year like he had last year, this last year he didn't have a bad year. He just wasn't option one.
He averaged 20,
they totally
like
would
25 or over 20 points a game, probably like 7 rebounds and 5 assists. I mean, what? Oh, okay, sorry. I was like, I know we're plugged in. Why are we getting dumb? Whatever. All right, so
do you think Harden signs back with him?
Again, I want to see what LeBron does first.
I don't think anyone's going to sign LeBron until Harden does something.
So Jalen Brunson has surgery on his wrist. Is Jalen Brunson now J. Will Part 2?
It makes you think. I mean, Jalen Williams.
Is he married? You know?
I don't know if either one of them are married. I don't know.
Well, that might be a bad off season. If you got a hurt wrist, you can't
use the other one.
Oh, but that's weird though, bro. That's weird.
Actually, are they both left-handed? Because Brunson's left-handed.
Jay Will's right-handed.
Oh. But
just saying, I mean,
Jalen Williams
makes you feel like you're cheating. You know what I'm saying?
Jalen Williams wasn't ready to come back for the Thunder.
But when did he have his surgery though, too?
During the offseason.
Right, but did Jalen Williams Scottie Pippen it?
No, I don't think so. It might have been around this time, but
I think Jalen Brunson will be back for the season. He's a tough SOB.
Yeah, but is he going to be able to get in game flow? Because Jalen Williams, when he did come back the first time, all of a sudden he pulled a hammy, and I still wonder.
I know.
Was it a wrist thing still lingering? At least the first hammy. Because he pulled that hammy a couple times.
Well, again, anytime I hear hammy too, I always think of other things too. But
kind of like Giancarlo and
Jose Canseco. Yes.
Mike Judge.
Aaron Judge, but
I was just testing you.
Mike Judge, I think, is an artist. I think actually.
So the NBA the other day had a 6-team trade.
Yeah, see, this one flew under my radar.
I think the biggest name in this was Chris Middleton.
Oh, yeah, but he just signed an extension.
It was a sign and trade.
Yeah.
But it involves 6 teams. If you got to involve 6 teams for a trade, you've got problems.
It's Mickey Mouse is what that is. It's just Mickey Mouse.
I mean,
the NBA is always about these 6-team trades and just, it's Mickey Mouse. Like, okay, how do you even, like coordinate that? Like, there's one team obviously that's got to be the ringleader in coordinating this. You know what I'm saying?
You would think. And who's willing to take less? Because some teams are
Yeah,
just
obviously
accepting
teams
the
are-
salary
right.
to get that draft pick. You know, and hey, taking that draft pick for the salary means, hey, I'm under the apron. I get a draft pick next year.
Oh, and is my pick protected, or do you want to pick swap too? That's another thing I don't get. Why would you ever want to pick swap with somebody?
I don't know, sir. I don't know.
That made no sense to me.
It does not. This is so good. So good. I'm going to have to clean the floor over here where I'm dropping. Wait, it's in the dungeon. Only ones allowed over here is me and you.
Yeah, because they keep us locked up in a cage.
So, and you know, I don't think I've even seen the actual NBA, what the salary cap is officially going to be yet.
Oh, who knows?
Because I want to say July 6th. I mean, the league year is starting here pretty soon. That's why they do free agency when they do it.
But they have to, I don't know, figure out their TV money and all that kind of crap.
Well, they signed their TV deal last year or the year before.
Right, but I think you also have to take it, like, because doesn't all the revenue go into a pool and then they split it all? I don't know. Yeah, who knows?
Probably, maybe. I don't know. You got any other NBA news?
Sarge coming back?
I just dropped a piece of chicken.
Oh, you're a loser.
This chicken's so good, I'm gonna eat it off the floor.
I can't believe you. You of all people.
Nope, I'll eat this off the floor. I even dropped some sauce
On your leg?
Oh yeah, yep. This napkin's done. All right, so we are hit the point now for our next mandated commercial break from the Ristorante de Frio de Casa Dungeon.
Home of Scotty Too Hottie.
Oh, don't get his head bigger than it is.
I can't believe we haven't called him that yet.
For the ones and the nuns, we will be right back.
Peace, players.
Sponsored by the Tishomingo Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Phone number 580-387-5004. Call-in orders are welcome. Talk with my man Scotty for all of the latest and greatest specials and new menu items he's cooking up. Again, that's the Tishomingo Ice House at 310 West Main in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. A dive bar with a sports appeal. Sponsored by the Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Come by Friday nights to dance and sing the night away with DJ Sierra for Sierra Oki from 9 to close. Who do you love to sing? Is it Guns N' Roses, You Could Be Mine? Or is it Johnny Gill, My? Or John Morrison, You Don't Care Enough for Me to Cry? Sierra has it all. Come down to the Ice House Friday nights, where it's always a good time. This commercial break is sponsored by PSC Sports and more. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. We provide a wide variety of replica championship rings, including the brand new OKC Thunder championship rings. We also have a wide variety of OU merchandise for all you Sooners fans. Again, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. And as always, Boomer Sooner. This commercial break is sponsored by PSC Sports.
There you go.
All right, we are back.
Sorry, we had to clean a mess. That chicken Alfredo, or chicken fettuccine Alfredo made by Scotty Too Hottie over there was amazing. Had to clean up a mess on the floor. The sauce is amazing. If you ever come down here and Scotty's working, hey, he's a skinny version of Santa Claus. He will hook you up.
I am not.
So Thank you,
That's
sir.
amazing, buddy.
Dude, great stuff. Great stuff.
All right, so now we are on to the NFL.
The NFL, which next week we start a little something. We get to do a lot more NFL, which will be good because we don't really follow baseball after All-Star game to the playoffs. Playoffs? So here's a little bit of something you may not have known. Do you remember a couple years ago that Cowboys player that done killed himself?
Yep.
So they sent his brain off. It came back, was diagnosed with CTE stage 1.
So that's baby stage, right?
Stage 1 is the first stage.
That's not junior sale.
There's 4 stages because I learned about
Okay.
this reading this article. So that was November 2025. So it's taken them this long to diagnose. I don't know if there's that many people sending brains in. I mean, seriously.
No, I agree.
And this was interesting because there was controversy. Well, he had to have done this he had to committed suicide because of CTE.
Right.
Had to do this. It was CTE. And you could blame CTE for a lot of things. But this dude wasn't very old.
No, but you don't need to be old to have CTE.
Well, as it proved, he had stage 1. But the Boston University CTE Center put out a statement, and I quote, "Suicide is complex and multifactorial."
Whoa, that's a big word.
I know. I had to type all that. And that a post-mortem diagnosis of CTE should not be considered the cause of suicide.
Oh my God! So the NFL has gotten to Boston University now.
No, this is like an independent place. Oh God, who is it with the WWE?
There's a lot of them.
WWE.
There's a lot of them.
He was a wrestler.
I know.
Christopher Nowitzki.
Yeah.
He's like the head of a lot of this
Yes,
stuff.
he is a big proponent of some
So-
sort of nonprofit that most of their money goes to
Was it
Boston.
maybe a factor? Yeah, but I think he had some other mental
No,
defects.
you're right, but I don't like how they poo that away though.
They
But I also,
they
I guess
just
I
were
also,
saying
I also on
what
the
he
other
was.
hand, don't like the fact that anytime an NFL player has an issue, that CTE is always the first thing that gets thrown in there. But
I know I'm not a big fan of that either. Yes, they play in sport that's very violent, and
I mean,
has a good chance of someone getting that.
do I think Junior Seau had a problem? Yeah, I really do. Do I think Mike Webster had a problem? Oh yeah, definitely think Mike Webster was whacked on the CTE.
But
Aaron Hernandez, they said he
he
had the
was-
worst brain like they ever studied before.
but he was effed up before all that. He did a lot of that stuff before he was even in the NFL.
Some of it, yeah.
You know,
He's
but
just
yeah,
a douchebag.
that
Yeah,
came out today. Following another story.
So actually, I heard a little bit more about this one today too. Terry Arnold has cleared waivers and is now a free agent. Do teams even touch this guy, or do they wait until the courts play out? So he's been released from jail also.
Oh, the monitor.
I don't know. He got released from jail. I think it was today actually.
Okay.
Basically, it's turning into a big he said she said though. Like some of the eyewitnesses that were there were saying he was never in that apartment room. I'm just
But
saying.
sometimes the mastermind don't show up.
As I said though, well, and somehow, all of a sudden, his phone
Disappeared.
it disappeared.
You know they could pull all that stuff, and the witnesses will have all that stuff too.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This case is.
Imagine that his phone disappeared.
Well,
I don't think an
I know.
NFL
Funny.
team touches him
Oh, I don't think so either.
until the court stuff plays out.
I don't think so either. But again, kind of what I said before. Why wouldn't these two guys that have now gotten in trouble for this? Why wouldn't they roll on him?
And a lady.
Or multiple ladies, I think. But
Yeah.
why wouldn't you say, "Oh my God, this was all his idea. This was him." I don't know.
Well, if you have the
But again,
text messages and
you have
all that, what more do you need?
you have one side, you have Terry and Arnold's side, and somewhere in the middle is the truth of what happened that day.
I don't think it's that far in the middle. This is kind of clear cut. Dude was trying to get his stuff back. Hired some
Okay.
people that weren't so smart,
Well, I mean,
or maybe
we
not
know that?
hired.
do we know that? I mean, maybe they were just trying to be good friends. And
Why would they have all the texts of where Terry and Arnold supposedly told them where to go, where to take them, and all that, and supposedly they have all those messages. But does Terry and Arnold not realize that, hey, if I send you a text and I lose my phone,
it's still going to be on his phone.
It's still on your phone.
Well,
and
they
you
can
can go
pull
to
the phone
the carrier.
records. Right, exactly.
You know, the courts can do that. So, yeah, I think NFL teams say, not yet, buddy.
Not even not yet.
You think ever?
I think ever. If you're stupid enough to get involved with something like this, do you want somebody like that involved with your team?
So who do you think plays first? Sorsby or Terry and Arnold? Yeah, think about that one.
Plays with themselves first, or
Terry
and Arnold's probably already done that. He was in jail for a couple of days, so
yeah, he might have had a buddy. Saying,
you know what they say, gay for the stay. I heard that one today on a podcast. I thought it was hilarious.
So who do you think plays in the NFL next?
Sorsby will play before he does.
Because yeah, who knows how long this court stuff's going to go? I mean,
and again, like we were talking about offline, this technically could be a RICO case.
It could be a lot more
implications
involved.
which is a huge uptick in your sentence if you're caught on a RICO charge.
Yeah.
Enhancement, that's the word I was looking for. It's a huge enhancement.
Speaking of Sorsby, since we're on football and he's not eligible for the NCAA.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The NCAA has now sent a letter of inquiry to the Cincinnati, whatever the name of their team is,
Bearcats,
of college football, regarding
what did they know?
Yeah, and of course they're saying we didn't know he was. They're saying they didn't know, and chances are they probably didn't, because he straight out admitted while he was in Cincinnati.
Easy for you to say.
It wasn't. He was using an account of FanDuel, I think it was, account with his friend's name. But
right.
he was doing it. I don't know if it was on the friends. The NCAA is going to find out, because this guy really pissed them off.
Well, at least he dropped his court case.
Well, he really didn't have a choice. Once Raj came out and told him what was what, I don't get why. Raj must have bigger balls than we think.
Well, he's an ex-lawyer. I'm pretty sure.
I was going to say, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's an ex-lawyer.
Well,
you don't get into those like those kind of like commissioner roles without being a lawyer. Because think about it, you're really dealing with a bunch of legal shit. Like really, your job is like dealing with legalities of contracts and all that kind of shit.
And I know Raj didn't actually send that letter, but Raj was like, "No, look what this guy did. Let's type this up."
Well, Stern was an ex-lawyer. I definitely know that. Stern was a lawyer.
I like David Stern.
I thought he was. I can't stand that son of a bitch.
I like Stern. I like him more than Ghostly or whatever.
Powder?
Yeah. David Stern, I think, was one of the best commissioners they had. He was there forever. Look how much they grew.
Yeah.
And granted, he had help from Michael Jordan.
Until he can let the Sonics go. Yeah. I used to love David Stern.
Well, that wasn't just him.
You're right, but he still had a part in it, so that means I can't stand that dude. See? I'm cutting it back, see?
All right. So
I want to drop an MF right there, but
so did you know that Chicago Bears quarterback Caleb Williams gifted the Pope a signed jersey?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, Caleb Williams really isn't going to get much out of this,
No, but
dude's
from
Chicago, and hey,
exactly. But unfortunately, he's a White Sox fan.
I know.
What happened?
I know. Southsider.
By the way, does he show his nails on the cover of Madden?
I don't know. I don't have it.
I think he shows his nails. I think they're painted. On the cover of Madden.
I couldn't tell you. I may have to look into that. I don't have it.
So, on other side-related news here, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got married.
Can we call them Trav-Tay or TT or something? I mean,
well, I saw a picture. I'm sure it was Photoshopped, but Trav was in a dress and she was in like a jersey. It was kind of funny. well, like a wedding dress. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure it's photoshopped, but
Very
and-
private ceremony with 1,000 people
yeah, but there were
in Madison Square Garden.
super A-listers, bro.
Oh yeah,
Bill Clinton was there.
dude.
Why?
Why wouldn't you invite Bill Clinton?
I'm sure. Who was the country? Are they? Oh, I'm sure. I wonder if Double J was there.
Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, you know she used to babysit for Double J.
You know, I bet he was.
I'm being honest. I bet you he was too.
I bet he was. But you know who officiated their ceremony?
I'm assuming the Sandman.
Adam Sandler.
The Sandman.
Adam Sandler. I didn't realize.
I wonder if
they were that
MJF
close.
was there.
Would he have been a guest of the officiator?
Or of Trav. They were in the movie together.
That's right. Kelsey was in the movie.
He was
the evil
dickhead
waiter.
Yeah, he was the dickhead waiter.
Yeah. So
MJF
congrats.
could have been there, maybe.
There's a possibility.
You know, he is the best professional wrestler in the world right now, right?
Yeah, but he's so short.
But he wears the extensions on his boots, so he doesn't look as short.
Yeah, but you really know how short he is when you watch Happy Gilmore 2. You do.
That's why it's funny that he calls himself the Big Hebrew.
Oh, well, true.
Sorry, off on a tangent.
So going along with football in this wedding here, over under 5 years for this marriage to last.
Over
Under 10.
Over
Under 20.
I'm saying that,
over under death.
I'm saying this is good.
This is it.
I think this is it.
Okay. All right. And it may be. I'm just, hey, celebrity marriage. We got to
Right,
we got to throw it out there.
Trav's kind of a player too, like he used to be at least. Remember, he had that reality show where he had chicks from like every state came in to try to marry him.
Well, dude, just
Catching Kelsey is what it was called.
He just wanted to be married.
Yeah, but then so he picks one of those girls, and then I think he cheated on her like 3 years later. I don't know.
Well, have these two been together 3 years? I think
I want to
so.
say about 2 years.
Did you hear about how they kind of hooked up?
Yeah, he slid into her DMs.
Well, no. He went to a concert.
Oh, and then slid into the DM?
And like he had some bracelet thing made with his phone number or something, and somehow got it to her, and also slid into DM.
I didn't hear that. I've never heard. I'd never heard the bracelet story.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I was like, dude, all right, that's
Hey,
smooth move to be able to get it back there because he
Well-
was trying to meet her, and they pretty much told him no, F off, because how many Taylor Swift security guards are going to pay attention to the NFL?
not just that, but again, can I meet Taylor Swift? I'm 6'5", 275 pounds. Can I go meet her real quick? Yeah, dude. Hell no. Not letting you even close to her.
No, you're not going to meet that tall toothpick.
Actually, she is pretty tall, I think.
Very tall. I think she's taller than him.
No, shut up. She's not that tall.
Dude, have you not seen the picture of him in the wedding dress? And
So you did see the picture that
no,
I'm
I
talking
didn't.
about?
No, I didn't. I was trying to get you to
Okay.
think back to it. Who was taller?
It was side by side.
Okay,
Couldn't really
you know
tell.
what? If I get service, we'll Google Taylor Swift real quick. Because what did you say Trav was?
I think Travis is 6'5",
Okay, that's listed.
so he's probably 6'4".
All right. Wow, my phone's gonna go nuts because I just flipped and Googled Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you just effed up your algorithm big time.
Oh yeah. Who knows what's gonna show up now? Thanks, Google.
Probably OnlyFans.
Will it say height on here? It does not.
Well, just Google how tall Taylor Swift. Oh, good idea. Just going right to Wikipedia. Yeah, right.
Well, it's sports guys. It
Right,
shows all their stuff.
exactly.
So now I'm going to have to put that. How tall is? Hey, look, it knows what we're looking for.
Exactly. It's listening to us.
Oh, she's only 5'10".
That's still tall for a girl, though.
It is. She puts on heels, probably the same height.
You're right. He probably doesn't allow her to wear heels, though. He's like, you
Well-
are not going to be taller than me. I'm an NFL freaking football player.
What if he puts on heels at the same time?
Then
And
that
they
is
both
super
wear
gay.
heels.
That's super gay. Super gay.
How could that be? Anyway,
How
all
could-
right.
how-
Con-
do I need to
congrats
explain how that is?
them. Just congrats to those
No,
guys.
seriously though, really congratulations, and I really think that this is gonna last.
Hey,
I really do.
and one day, you know, maybe we'll get Adam Sandler on the show.
Okay, so let me ask you this though.
Yes, Adam Sandler would do the divorce.
No, an off-air question. that we've already answered. But prenup.
I'm going to say Taylor said, hell yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely think. I think anytime that there's that much money involved, because Travis has got a lot of money too. Not as much as Taylor.
Oh no, Taylor's like.
But Trav's got a good amount of money too, though.
So do you think Trav's got to worry about a little Double J with the Taylor Swift?
Double J, Karen Angle, or what do you mean with Double
J? That her babysitter. You think he's got to worry about?
No,
because Double J, you know.
Have you seen Double J recently?
He still looks all right for older than us.
Okay, for his age, he looks all right, but no, I don't think she's. I don't think she's all about Double J.
He might need some money.
Maybe back in the day,
he might have some preteen pics of her.
He probably does. Probably does.
Well, did they have phones back then? I'm sure. He might have Polaroids.
That's true.
All right, moving on.
All right, so another bit of somewhat wedding information.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked when you told me this or sent this yesterday.
So Russ and Sierra had their 10th.
I thought it was Chiara.
It's Sierra.
Oh, is it? No, I'm seriously. I thought it was Chiara.
It's Sierra.
Yeah, this whole time I thought it was Chiara.
Had their 10th wedding anniversary the other day.
And I was shocked because I texted you. It's been longer than that, hadn't it? Apparently not. Apparently not.
Russ looks like a complete dork, as he always does.
Well,
there were many other pictures in this one. This was just the best one.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who's that?
Carlton Banks.
Yeah, totally. Totally, bro. Totally.
Just throwing that out there.
Totally. And lots of people talk a lot of bad things about Russ. Here's what I'll say about Russell Wilson. When he was the quarterback for the Seahawks, there was no other quarterback in the league that I would have wanted to lead our team. Yes. Was he cringy even back then? Yes. When he signed his big deal, he took a selfie video in bed saying, "Oh yeah, I got paid" or something stupid.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, dude. It was
he's trying to be like OBJ?
I think so.
When OBJ had that.
But he was like, "Oh yeah, we got paid. We're gonna be here 4 more years." I don't know. It was just lame. It was cringy.
Right.
I liked Russell Wilson as a Seattle Seahawks quarterback. He got us our first Super Bowl. I can never completely hate Russell Wilson.
But of the Super Bowl quarterbacks the Seahawks have, and they're both the same age when they won the Super Bowl, and you're coaching that team, which one of those two is leading your team?
Would I want to move forward with?
Well, no, you're going into the Super Bowl.
No, I'm just saying.
You have them both.
Right, same age.
Who's starting? Russ or Sammy?
No, Sammy.
Really?
Yeah.
You take.
No, actually, no, because in his prime, no. Russell Wilson was amazing getting out of the pocket and making plays.
I would take Russ too over Darnold.
But at the same time, Sam Darnold is a much better quarterback than Sam Darnold or than Russ Wilson.
He's a hair bit taller too.
Much taller.
Because I think Taylor Swift is taller than Russ.
Might be about the same size.
Well, if he's listed at 5'10", we both know he's probably 5'8".
But it was sad to see the demise of Russell Wilson's career after leaving Seattle. It just does show you that Drunk Dan or Drunk Schneider, John Schneider knows what he's doing. Cut bait with Russ. He went down to Denver, and it just showed that he had lost a lot.
Russ wanted to prove he could play without Pete.
And
it showed he couldn't.
He couldn't.
He wanted to be like Tom Brady. Russ never was like Tom Brady.
No.
Tom Brady did start and became a system quarterback, but Tom Brady, as he played, learned how to be a quarterback and learned how to get better. You know what I mean?
Well, Russ
was just the system guy.
No, Russ always fought the system too, though. The years that we were bad, it was when everybody said, "Let Russ cook, let Russ cook." Well, most of the time when Russ cooked, he burnt it. He didn't fucking do very well.
Hey, sometimes a burnt burger is pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. But all in all, for what I will say about Russell Wilson, it is sad to see how fast he fell off a cliff.
And that happens to a lot of quarterbacks. Leaving a system, your body just says, "Hey,
right."
Aaron's still going, and he hasn't fallen off yet.
But it was just sad to watch Russ like that one year that he was with
Denver.
No, Pittsburgh. Remember, every time he would go back to pass, all he was throwing was just lollipop balls.
Isn't that what he was throwing with the Giants too?
I don't think he played very much with the Giants.
What did we call those?
Lollipops.
I called them moon balls.
Yeah, moon balls, lollipops. Well, back in the day, they said Russ threw the best long ball in the game because he did throw those lollipop balls.
Well, they could go further.
Exactly. That too. Exactly. So again,
so
I think
which I thought was longer.
Right.
They did really actually get married in 2016. You know, and I actually, I'm not gonna lie, I looked it up. It's like, no, it had to be longer. And sure as shit, it only been 10 years because Russ had been married before. What I remember about these two,
well, you remember
there was something
happened
about them being celibate before they got married or something.
Yes. Supposedly, they didn't have sex until they were married, which is funny because Sierra was a total freaking hoe bag. Well,
maybe
she's got.
I don't know.
She's got Future's kids. I don't know if you don't know who Future is.
She's got kids coming in the future.
No, the rapper Future.
Okay.
That's his kids
I
that
wonder
Russ
if
is
him and
taking
Russ
care
get
of.
along.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
No, Future has talked a lot of shit about Russ, but Russ won't talk shit because he's better than that.
He's Russ. He's Carlton.
He is Carlton.
So who do you think probably treats those kids better, Russ or Future?
Oh, Russ, definitely.
I would agree.
Russ
I'll
does.
bet you that Shara has custody.
Oh yeah, definitely. Russ, I'll bet you, is a great dad.
Yeah. Hey, kudos to Russ.
I think it's going to be very interesting to see him on TV this year. Hopefully he drops a little bit of the vanilla personality that he always has.
Yeah, but sometimes vanilla is good. But
no, it's not.
Yes.
It's not, though.
You don't want to be like Aqib Talib on there.
Oh, okay. Touche.
Just saying.
Touche.
Just throwing that out there.
Well, I used to say that about Gary Payton, too, but...
Gary Payton's an announcer?
Oh, no. Gary Payton, like, his post-game interviews were horrible to listen to because you couldn't understand what he was saying because he was just jiving his way through it.
Oh.
He's gotten much better on the mic now, but... Yeah. So, congratulations to Russ and Sierra, though. Seriously.
Good job, guys. Way to last 10 years.
I didn't think it was going to.
You got over, under 10 more?
I always want to love. So, yeah, I think they're going to work.
All right. Let's see if we got any other kind of NFL news.
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, we do? What else we got?
Marcellus Wiley. Speaking of loving love, Marcellus Wiley is not loving love anymore. Him and his wife are getting a divorce after an incident that happened over the weekend down in Florida where she accused him of some DV. He did overnighter in jail. And then she came out yesterday or today and said she's filing for divorce. Marcus Wiley has fired back.
Marcellus.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said Marcus?
Marcellus, Marcus, it's all the same.
Oh, okay. All right.
He has fired back, stating that she cheated on him. All right. Let me rephrase that. There was infidelity in the relationship on her part multiple times. One time being with her her pregnant best friend's husband.
Oh.
She was. I don't know if you knew.
I don't know where you find all this stuff, but
Marcus Wiley came out and said this on the Twitter.
That's not on the ESPN.
It's on the Twitter.
Oh, I haven't been in the Twitter in a while.
Or on actually I saw it on YouTube. He posted the same comment on YouTube that he posted on the Twitter. But she was a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills for a year. Got kicked off the show. She, according to Marcellus, excuse me, I did say Marcus that time.
Yeah.
According to Marcellus, she put a quote unquote voodoo curse on the family. She sounds like a real whack job, is really what it is. And it sounds like he probably should have ran away from her a long time ago and just didn't. So,
well,
yeah.
Can't help it.
Prayers go out to Marcellus, and hopefully he still gets to see his kids. So,
yeah, hopefully she doesn't Luca him.
Well, yeah, she's trying to get full custody of the kids, of course, and Marcellus is not having it. But again, this is gonna get dirty. It's gonna get nasty. It really is.
So, in better NFL news just out. Vinatieri is going to enter the Colts Ring of Honor.
Sweet.
Do you think the Patriots do the same?
Yes.
I would hope so. I mean, I get why he went to the Colts. Hey, they had a chance to win the Super Bowl.
Well, and
but kick indoors.
And Bill Belichick also, hey, get rid of him 2 years too early rather than 2 years too late.
Yeah, well, I mean, Vinatieri was clutch for the Colts.
Yeah, Vinatieri was clutch his whole career.
But hey, you're a kicker, and you can go kick indoors half the season, and have legitimate playoff chances every year,
and hang out with Pat McAfee. Hello,
Peyton Manning, and
right.
Edgerrin James.
Right, Marvin Killer Harrison,
Tony Dungy.
I don't know. I'm not a huge Dungy fan.
But Dungy would be the quiet one. So our division previews start next week. We're going to start with the AFC. Probably start
West.
East to West?
East to West, yeah, sure.
We could do that. So, yeah, we'll have AFC East. I also saw a report regarding AFC East. DeAndre Hopkins reported could sign with the Bills.
I think he's 3 years past his prime.
I didn't think he was that great.
He had a couple good years with Houston.
I'll give you that. I don't think he was that great. He's just a tall MFN receiver.
He's 3 years past being anything.
But if he's opposite DJ Moore in Buffalo with Josh Allen and that stud running back they have, that's
James Cook.
That's a good offense.
Again, we'll see
if you got a line,
because Hopkins also can't stay healthy anymore.
That and kind of a basket case.
Definitely a basket case. Maybe even a fruitcake, but
possibly. All right, we are going to take one more commercial break. This one won't be as long because we have finished that amazing chicken fettuccine Alfredo made by the man Scotty.
Too hotty.
So, for the ones and the nuns, come right back.
This commercial break is sponsored by PSC Sports and more. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. We provide a wide variety of replica championship rings, including the brand new OKC Thunder championship rings. We also have a wide variety of OU merchandise for all you Sooners fans. Again, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. And as always, Boomer Sooner.
All right.
Back down.
Welcome back to PSC Sports Talk. We are going to be covering a little bit of the pro wrestling other stuff news next. So for those who did not know, in WWE, Sami Zayn at Night of the Champions. Oh, we'll do this one first.
Yeah.
We'll do this one first.
I'll pull this one off here. So my Irish brother, Sheamus, has cut ties or has been released by the WWE.
So have you read about this?
What I've heard, yes. Well, I haven't read. I've watched a couple of videos. What I've heard,
you don't like to read,
is exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess they offered him a New Day contract, and he pretty much told them to kick rocks.
Yeah,
I guess they kind of told him to kick rocks.
Well, it was just a
50% pay cut.
No extension.
Oh, I heard they did offer him a 50%er.
But he did say they offered him the contract, and it was very quickly refuted.
Well, yeah, exactly. If they're asking you to take a 50% pay cut, yeah.
Now, granted, Sheamus is 48, hasn't wrestled very long.
Right. No, yeah. Well, yeah. They have. I don't think I've seen Sheamus wrestle since I got back into wrestling again.
He last wrestled, I think, last November. He hurt his shoulder and had surgery in December.
Right.
So he probably wasn't even going to be cleared till this time next year. But here's the other thing. It's funny how they'll add the injury time to someone on a wrestling contract, and then sometimes be like, I don't want to add that injury. Dude was with you for 19, almost 20 years.
Right.
You could have let him come back, finish out his contract, give him a last match. You know, Sheamus was Edge's last match in WWE.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. But Sheamus was good. I mean, yeah, he came in when he was older. He was obviously,
but he was
48
awesome.
now.
When he came in, he was awesome.
Dude, he played a great bad guy. I liked it when he was like the Brawling Brutes and stuff. That was
a good angle. Yeah, that was a good angle. I remember hearing about that one.
He put on some good matches.
But when McAfee took the crew over to Ireland, he brought Sheamus with him. Because again, Sheamus is from Ireland. They don't know really what to do or where to go around there. I guess on Friday night before the Saturday game, Sheamus took them around the bars, and yeah, they had a good. Oh,
I bet they had a good time.
They did. He was on the show Friday, and before they get on the plane, Sheamus is like, "Well, we need some Guinnesses," and so they bring Guinness. She's like, "Boys, we need glasses too. We can't just drink Guinness out of a can." They ended up going to some like Irish bar in Indianapolis somewhere and buying like cases of glass or like a case of glasses from the bar.
They couldn't use the same glass. If you're the only one drinking out of it, okay, maybe two. You can have if you're in a private jet, they might have a fridge freezer. You got to run the water over it, put one in there.
Right, but you gotta have the right size. You gotta have a pint glass so you can pour it right. Yeah, I don't know. But again, I guess that Ireland trip with the McAfee crew and Sheamus was a good time.
I'm sure it was, because if you're going to go to Ireland, I'd go with some big MF and Irish effort too.
Right.
But I hope somebody gives Sheamus a chance to finish his career instead of going out hurt.
I don't think he's going to go to AEW, though. I don't think he would.
Well, you have TNA.
Oh, that's a dying breed there, brother.
You do have TNA, just to say goodbye. Hogan went there.
Hogan didn't wrestle there, bro.
Yes, he did.
Okay, yeah, in some horrible matches.
I didn't say they were good matches. Just saying Hogan wrestled there.
Well, because Hogan needed the money. So he gave up 70% in his divorce just to get it over with.
Wow.
Okay, let me rephrase that. According to what he says on that documentary, yeah, he gave up 70% just to get it over with.
Wow.
Because his wife at the time was taking pipe from a 19-year-old that would drive his boat right in front of his condo, and like with Linda on it, they would like somewhat park the boat in front of his condo and like smoke weed and make
the boat.
Smoke weed and make out in front of his house.
So moving on now. Before we move on, good luck, Mr. Sheamus. We hope to see you at least have one more decent run.
WWE Hall of Famer, definitely.
Yeah. So Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn was supposed to defend the belt against Cody Rhodes, and as we saw on Raw, Gunther took out Cody Rhodes. And I think it looked like he slammed his head in a door.
I think that's what was supposed to happen, but the camera angle was bad.
But so all of a sudden,
Cody could not pass a concussion protocol.
Yeah, he was deemed unable to wrestle. They told Sammy, Adam Pearce told Sammy, you are defending the belt.
Then Nick Aldis comes out, phones a friend, and somebody shows up for the match.
Well, and everybody knew what was going to happen.
Well, I mean, I thought it was going to be the Gobbledygooker is who I thought it was going to be.
You thought the Gobbledygooker?
I thought the Gobbledygooker was who Sammy was going to fight.
I had two options.
Okay.
And I was 50-50. One of them was Bob Backlund.
Okay.
And the other one is the one that showed up.
Oh, you weren't thinking of the Brooklyn Brawler?
No, because they were in Chicago. Why would I think the Brooklyn Brawler?
Because he was a great
jobber?
Yes.
And it was kind of a cheesy, and his opponent, and then they raised the parking garage entrance door, and I'm like, okay, that's cheesy.
Yeah. They should have just hit his music and let him walk in.
But it was CM Punk, and they've known for weeks. Shoot, he was on advertisement to be at Monday Night Raw weeks ago. It was a decent match. Sami Zayn held the belt for 9 days.
One of the shortest title runs ever.
Actually, it's not. I had to look it up. Andre
No,
the Giant has the shortest title reign ever.
Yeah, because he won it and gave it to Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, it was
Ted
like
DiBiase bought it for $1 million.
So Kane had the belt for just a couple minutes. There's been a few of them for less than a day.
Oh, that's true, because they have this stupid Money in the Bank shit where you can fucking rent.
That's
Excuse
where a
me,
lot,
my
that's
bad.
Where, that's where a lot of them came from.
Yeah, I don't really count those though. That's kind of dumb,
But so he had it for 9 days, and Sami Zayn didn't really need the belt. He earned the belt, and I think 9 days he got to attempt to defend it once. But CM Punk comes out. Did you notice? Did you notice anything different?
that he put on about 30 pounds of, probably 20 pounds of straight chest and arms.
Dude was jacked. I've never seen him that large ever. Even pictures from his old indie days. Dude, he was itty bitty.
Yeah, he always has been small.
And he didn't shave the hair on his chest. Just so
I didn't notice that.
Maybe
really.
that adds to making the chest look bigger. I don't know.
Maybe.
I can't. I've never been able to grow a chest hair. That's
lucky
what
you.
That's what I got.
Lucky you, brother. Lucky you.
Well, don't shave it because then it grows back faster and fuller.
Nah, it's not true either. But
so CM Punk is now the champ.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well,
Sammy, I guess,
up.
did a shoot promo backstage. Well, supposedly a shoot promo because, again, WWE posted it online, so it couldn't have been that much of a shoot. But he was pissed about the whole CM Punk thing and not knowing his opponent until right before the match and, all that kind of blah, blah, blah. But,
well, what happens next? SummerSlam's coming up.
no, I don't think. Okay, so what do I think is next, SummerSlam-wise?
Does Sammy get a rematch, which used to be like you were the champ? Remember, it used to occur all the time. You were the champ. You get a guaranteed rematch.
I would say yes, and I think you said you put it in the show notes there. Cody and Punk. No, I think they're gonna continue the Cody and Gunther feud for a while. I think that's gonna be a 6-month.
So you think it'll be Cody and Gunther at SummerSlam?
I think so.
I'm thinking there might be a quadruple match, they call it a fatal 4-way at SummerSlam. Cody, Gunther, Sammy, CM Punk.
Well, as long as it's not a 12-man tag team match, I'm okay.
Yeah, I agree. It's either that or it's going to be Sammy and Punk for a rematch.
That's what I can see.
And Gunther and Cody in a match.
Hell in a Cell, maybe. Oh wait, they already have Hell in a Cell.
They already have a Hell in a Cell coming.
Which is
how about a scaffold match?
I don't think they could authorize those anymore.
You just do it.
They got to pay insurance too, though.
Dude, the wrestlers are technically independent contractors.
Okay, yeah.
You think WWE TKO cares if they get hurt? Honestly.
Yeah, because then they have to rewrite all of their TV.
Well,
supposedly they have all this stuff a year out.
Supposedly, but injuries happen, and hey, they've made it work. So another title change on Raw. So the Street Profits, they won the belts last Monday from the Vision.
Yes, they did.
Then this Monday, they lose the belts back to the Vision.
Which is good because the Vision may have been broken up after this. Paul Heyman put his foot down and said, hey, if you punk mother truckers don't win, I'm done with y'all. I feel bad for Finn and for Braun Breaker right now. They are trying to keep Finn Balor.
Finn's not in the Vision.
Okay. Who's the other guy in the Vision then?
Austin Theory.
Oh.
Completely different dude.
Completely different dude.
Yeah. Oh, and Bronson Reed.
Who?
Yeah, he tore tricep. He might be back next year. Oh,
Not if I have
Logan
any,
Paul.
not if I have anything to do with it.
Okay.
And Logan Paul is not in a vision right now. He has a torn tricep as well.
But he still shows up, and when he showed up last week, helped them win. This week,
he almost cost him.
well, this week, Maxime Dupree helped them win. And dude, that was such a cheesy ass ending.
It was
to get pinned. I mean, yeah, you got an uppercut to the nuts. It's a wrestling uppercut. You literally get this part between your legs,
right.
you know,
But
on the outside, you're just boom. The smack you hear is the fist hitting their stomach. And Maxime Dupree has long legs and long arms. She probably could have done that and smacked him around in the face a little bit.
but it looks like her and Austin Theory might be a little thing here. Maybe the Vision kicks Paul Heyman out of the Vision.
I don't think so. I think Paul Heyman is the one who brought Maxime Dupree over.
Oh, you think she paid her? You think she paid?
I think he said,
paid her to, hey.
I think he said, do you want to come
Theory?
with the real deal, or do you want to stay with Okinawa and
Otis? Big Otis?
Yeah. So
I don't even know what that dude's name is, by the way.
Otis.
No, the other guy.
I think it's Okazawa, maybe?
I don't know. They're both definitely jobbers.
Yes, they are.
Or no, let me rephrase that. They're not jobbers anymore. They're enhancement talent.
The jobber.
It is.
But those two are fun to watch, especially Otis.
I do kind of like Otis in the ring. I do.
His bald-headed mullet works so much better than Hulk Hogan's.
Or Jesse's.
Well, they had almost the same hair. Jesse just had it longer.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So, a couple of changes there.
Ooh, that's right.
And
I
tonight
forgot about this.
on AEW Dynamite, MJF is defending the coolest heavyweight belt out there
Right now. Yes.
currently.
Against Kenny Omega. And stipulation in this match, if Kenny Omega loses, he can no longer challenge for the title.
Just like what happened to Adam Page.
I didn't know. Really? That
Yeah.
happened to Adam Page too, huh?
Yeah, Hangman can't challenge. Well, see,
But he hasn't been on TV in a
Yeah,
minute.
he took his hiatus. AEW has like 75 guys
I
on their
know.
roster. But
But at the same
At
time, we
first it
see
started-
the same females every week.
that's because that's all they have. The other ones are all guys. I'm just saying.
No, but you see the Io Sky wannabe, or the one that looks like Io Sky, but definitely is not as cool as Io Sky. I swear to God, she wrestles every freaking show. I don't even remember her name because I don't like her at all.
Chris Stratlander,
No, she's a little Asian chick.
Rio.
Rio, is it? I don't know.
Rio is like she's a short, real skinny little girl that dresses like a doll.
Yes. Again, okay, yeah, that's the one I say is like the Io Sky wannabe. Yes.
Okay.
Always comes out with the kendo stick, right?
Oh no, that's someone else.
Okay. Well, yeah. Neither here nor there.
So that is tonight. Who do you think? What do you think happens in this one?
I think Kenny wins,
I think Omega takes it.
which is crazy because that means it's going to be. Oh, that's actually good for their storyline.
That's coming up because they have a English show coming up.
Yes, and again, well,
A
and
show
again,
in England. Sorry.
and again, they've been prepping that Kenny and Will Ospreay are such good buddies, and Will Ospreay shouldn't join the Death Farters or whatever they're called.
The Death Riders.
I know I shouldn't talk shit because my boy Pac's in there. So
I think what would make it cool for the Death Riders is if they came out with like a skeleton head on a stick, like a horse riding the skeleton,
Right.
you know, a Death Rider.
right.
You know, hey, come on, let's do that entrance.
Again, I still can't get into Moxley though. I can't.
No. Moxley, dude, he doesn't even wrestle.
No, he just
He has stopped using the fork lately.
yeah. I've never seen the fork.
Yeah, he has finally stopped using the fork.
I don't know. Was he even that way as Dean Ambrose?
No, not really. No fork.
Oh, so now it's just he got more creative control and he just thinks he can just
Bingo.
do the death
Bingo.
matches or whatever.
Bingo.
Oh my God, Tony, wake up, son.
Tony is a horrible
Hire
storyline
Jim
writer.
Cornette, even though he would never come to work for you. But hire Jim Cornette.
You don't think Cornette would?
No, Cornette's done. Like,
Oh.
he just likes to talk about the business. He doesn't even watch AEW. He only watches like a couple matches a week, and that's really about it. Like, he's done with the business. He likes to talk about the business, but he's done with the business.
He talks about the past. He don't care about the present.
Well, they cover they'll cover Raw. I mean, they cover everything, but at the same time, he also says some of the time, "Oh, it was a female match. Yeah, I watched the first 2 minutes of it, got bored, and just fast forwarded through it."
Excuse me.
He does that a lot with the AEW.
That was a lot like eating that amazing chicken fettuccine Alfredo all over again.
He does that with a lot of AEW matches too. Like the 12-man tag team match. Yeah, he didn't watch that. He's like, I can't follow this. This is retarded.
Well,
there's no rules. It's just dumb.
Yeah, it was. All right, so moving on.
Yes.
Our last little topic coming up this week. Conor the sexual assaulter McGregor.
He never got that's an accusation, sir.
Multiple accusations.
But
in multiple countries.
Has he ever been thrown in jail for it?
Well, he's never gone back to those countries.
Allegedly. No, he's been back to the United States.
They were multiple. Anyway.
It's just because that chick had some blow, and he just wanted to do some blow with her in the bathroom, okay? Let's just be honest. That's really what it was.
It was multiple countries, multiple women.
Well, just like Marcellus Wiley, you know. Oh, going back to Marcellus real quick, in saying that, you know that his wife is accusing him of raping her in 2012, but then she goes and marries him in 2014. Can you explain that one to me? Like I'm a village idiot, real quick.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
Moving on to village idiot.
If a girl put a finger up my bum, I'm not gonna go back and like marry her after that. Like no, unless I ask. But I wouldn't ask. So that's the whole thing. Sorry, moving right along.
So Conor McGregor came out today and said he is the GOAT of featherweight MMA fighters. What are your thoughts, sir? And mind you, he fights this weekend, Saturday. He fights Saturday.
Yes, Max Holloway.
So
the last person to knock out the, I want to say he is the featherweight champion as well, Justin Gaethje. No, I think that was. I don't know.
I think you're right. I think Holloway did knock out Gaethje.
No, he definitely did, but I don't know what weight class they fought at, so I can't say that it was a featherweight fight or whatever. But yes.
So McGregor,
remember at the end of that
featherweight of all time?
No.
I think he could have been.
He could have been, but then he decided to go do Roadhouse, do a bunch of well, I don't know. There's lots of different things. No, there's lots of different things because he also snapped his leg in half. You know what I'm saying? So he had to get on
before that.
He was.
Yeah,
he was.
He just.
But then, but again, after he snapped his leg, he got out of the USADA program, the drug testing program.
This is his first fight since that, isn't it?
Yes.
That was 2-3 years ago.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with McGregor getting jacked up on roids. I don't. Bro, when your leg is in an L formation, your body needs a
little bit of extra help.
Extra help to heal right, correct.
So do you think his opponent goes right after that leg?
Why wouldn't you? It'd be the first thing I did is kick him square in that mother trucker.
Yeah, right in the shin. Maybe the other side of the shin.
But at the same time, it's the person usually throwing the kick that gets hurt, not the one receiving the kick.
Yeah,
because your leg wraps around the leg more than it, you know what I'm saying, more than it does it taking it.
He gets him in a takedown and tries an ankle lock on him.
Nope. Max Holloway is a banger. He's not a wrestler.
So you think McGregor wins?
No, I do not. I think Max Holloway stops him.
I agree. Do you think this is McGregor's last fight if he loses?
No, he has supposedly another one scheduled in April already.
Well, and I was reading, Holloway's already came out and said, because McGregor said, I don't want to wait for my last fight. He did come out and say that.
Well,
and
go ahead.
Holloway said, hey, we got this event going on in Vegas. What if we did it at Allegiant Stadium? If I win, me and you again for a trilogy, because apparently these two have fought before.
Yes, they have.
And I guess that would be December. It'd be a lot earlier.
I
than
heard.
April.
I was gonna say that what I had heard when he was on Arrow Hawani, and he said he had another date already scheduled in April.
Well, that's when UFC wants him to go.
Right.
Right.
I've also heard though, Dustin Poirier was on somebody's podcast the other day.
He's going to come out of retirement. They all do.
Well,
I think boxers
he's supposedly
and MMA
retired.
fighters come out of retirement more than wrestlers.
Right. He's supposedly retired. But he had said that if the money's right, he would fight again. He put out Conor McGregor's name because they are 1-1.
1-1. I thought it was 2-0 Poirier.
No, 1-1.
Because wasn't Poirier the one who snapped his leg?
Yes. Well, he was fighting Poirier when he snapped his leg. Yes.
Oh.
Poirier also had put out Nate Diaz too, but I think Nate's done. He's just a zombie out there anymore. Talk about CTE.
Why doesn't McGregor try to do a rematch against Floyd Mayweather? He needs some money. He's in some trouble. Bouncing checks everywhere.
See, I haven't gotten into the Floyd story yet because I don't know. I just how could you have made
out there? I'm helping you guys make money if you listen.
How could you have made all that money and be broke? Like, bro, he made like $500 million. Oh, okay. Besides, he has 35 like $100,000 watches and
I thought you
75 Maybachs and.
How many kids he got?
I don't know.
How many known kids?
Right? I don't know. I know he's got a few.
So, all right, to the ones and the nuns.
Oh, that's it?
That's all we got.
That's it?
UFC 329, I think, Saturday night.
Saturday night.
We'll have a recap of that next week. We will have our AFC East NFL previews. We'll have probably go over a little bit more on the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game. And
yeah, we'll recap the All-Star game.
Because I think baseball will be off starting Friday.
No.
Friday will be the last game?
Oh, no. They play through Sunday. They play through Sunday. Monday's the travel day. Tuesday is the games. Okay. And then Wednesday is the game.
So they'll be off Thursday.
Thursday is the worst day. Thursday is the worst day in sports because there's nothing going on. There's literally nothing going on that day.
Oh.
And then Friday they get back in the game.
All right. So
well, at least have the All-Star game. Well,
we might talk about a little recap on some college football 2027 video game. So to the ones and the nuns, we appreciate you as always. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
You want to go ahead and do your subscribe spiel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So like and subscribe. If you are already subscribed, call your mom, have her subscribe. It doesn't put her on any sort of weird email list.
That's too much work for us.
We're not gonna call her, talk to her.
That's too much work for us.
It is. No, we won't even slide into your mom's DMs. Okay. We just want her to subscribe. Now, again, if she's now, so if you've already taken this information from us and you've already had your mom subscribe, walk over to your neighbor, just knock on his door and say, "Hey, can you subscribe?"
Can you say his or her?
Well, yeah, just go over to your neighbor. Have them subscribe too. It doesn't hurt them. It just helps our podcast. So
yeah, we're not getting paid.
We definitely appreciate.
He's just begging right now. So
exactly, we would love to be monetized. I mean, and
you know, if there
are anybody that does want to sponsor us as well, you could slide into our DMs. We would be totally fine with that.
PSC Sports Talk.
Yes, sir. So to the ones and the nuns, we appreciate you. Until next week, from the Restaurante de Caso de Frio. Until next week, deuces.
Thank you all for tuning in. I hope this week your team gets a win. Always stay away from sin. Maybe next week you'll see Blake and Gwen. Big thanks from Maxarelli and Poppa is the NIL free agency. Drink too much, you have to pee. College transfers should pay a fee. So if you plan Plant your flag like Baker, love Kerrywood and King Felix. Our champs like the Hawks and Bears. Bear down like Hail the Roar. Tune in next week for another show. You know it will be good to go to the ones of the nuns. Please subscribe if you're new.